Welcome back to Living Dayton. Culp's Cafe has been a mainstay in Caroline Park for decades, and they're changing up their menu, adding a little bit of flair. And joining us now is chef and manager Jose Calzada and Carol Calzada, who serves at the restaurant. So welcome to both of you.
Hello, guys.
And
actually, should we say you're husband and wife? I like this little dynamic there too. Yes.
So what are we whipping up today?
We're doing one of our favorite and popular breakfast dishes, with breakfast quiche.
Okay.
Carol's going to start with the egg mixer, just going to whip the eggs. And while she's doing that, I'm going to start with the base, which is onions.
Is that butter you have? I think because I thought I could smell the butter. Yeah,
butter, peppers, bacon.
Don't you love that smell, Jose, when you put the onions and the bacon in there? That just makes you think of cozy mornings at home.
Yes. Now, how many eggs went into this quiche? About how many will this serve?
This serve about 8 big slices of quiche and on a 9-inch pie pan.
Okay, got it.
So I'm using Italian herbs.
Oh, very nice.
And
now, Carol, while Jose is doing this part and you're whisking up your eggs, talk about this new menu that you kind of just the flair a little bit that you're adding here. I know it was breakfast foods that you're adding.
It's where do you start? Is there a lot?
Well, biscuits and gravy.
Okay. Delicious.
Okay, done.
A favorite.
Yeah, yeah, that's all we needed to hear.
Well, other than biscuits and gravy, we have the pancakes with your scrambled eggs. We have omelets, and everything is cooked to order. So if you want to come and have breakfast, don't expect it to come out, in 2 minutes.
Right.
It's made to order. It's all fresh ingredients.
And it is obviously very popular. So talk a little bit about the atmosphere when people go down to Culp's Cafe. What can they expect?
They can expect the old diner effect. The chairs, tables, the counter.
That 1940s
the beautiful
feel
dresses,
that we were talking about.
yes. And we have a lot of people a lot of seniors who come and say, I used to have lunch at Culp's Cafe, or I used to work downtown, or some people say, my grandma used to take me there as a child.
It's nostalgic for a lot of people.
Yes. We have a very beautiful mural right by the register.
Sure.
And people just stand there and stare.
And take it all in.
Yes, one of my favorite things to do is when people come in and want to take a picture of the mural, I tell them, why don't you come up here and pretend you're leaning on the counter and then take your picture.
That's very cute.
And it really looks like they're sitting, by the counter.
Great. Now, Jose, you just poured something into this egg mixture.
Heavy
What
cream.
was that? Heavy cream.
And white wine.
And white wine.
White wine. Oh, that's what that flavor is. Okay, so it's like you don't really taste the wine part, but there's definitely some flavor kick to that. Okay. Now this smells pretty much done. I mean, all those smells have...
How long would that have simmered before it'd be ready to...
This is about 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay, not long at all.
Not long, because the bacon's already cooked, the sausage is already cooked.
You're just like warming it through.
Just warming it through.
Okay.
So I already have my pie shelf already. I like to pre-bake my pie shells when I'm doing the quiche. If it's pie, I know I'll just make long. So I just have to mixture it.
Just kind of
looks good.
Oh, sorry.
It's not the kind you buy at the store.
It's not the kind you buy at the store.
Well, so talk about the difference between, I mean, a quiche is essentially kind of like an egg-based.
Egg-based custard.
Custard, okay, and so...
And you could fill it up with spinach, artichokes.
Whatever
there's a lot of different variations.
Variations in it, and then just cheese on top.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Let's load that up.
That's the good part. Is there, you want more cheese on there?
All about the cheese.
And then you just have to mix it.
So is a quiche, I mean, is this kind of the basic steps when you do a quiche? So you have your wet ingredients and then your dry, I don't want to call it dry because it's the cooked ingredients, And then, is it always heavy cream?
No,
or can you use variation?
Half and milk.
So you can kind of like tailor it if you're trying to be a little bit careful with your calories, you can do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Good, that's good to know.
You can also try with egg whites, right?
Egg whites.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Have it a
healthier substitute.
Yeah.
So after we poured in the egg mixture,
You
what's
bake
the
it in
next
the
step?
oven for at 375 degrees for 35-45 minutes.
35, 45
And I have
minutes.
one in the oven.
All right, let's go for that.
Before you pull it out of the oven, is there a way to test a quiche, like in the center, to make sure? I'm sure the edges are going to look nice and, you don't want to pull out the quiche and have the center be all
You can do it with
gooey.
a toothpick.
A toothpick?
Yeah,
As if it comes out clean, so it's kind of like a pie, testing
or
it,
a cake.
It smells good.
Ooh, look at how beautiful that
Oh
is.
my gosh. I cannot wait. Can I try this?
You want to plate, Zuri? Yes.
Then we serve it with
Oh, there we
fresh
go.
fruit.
Let's plate it up and act like we've got some.
And so this is one of the dishes that can be ordered at Culp's Cafe. Like I know, Carol, you were talking about the other breakfast foods, but this is one of them too.
Yes.
Beautiful quiche. Now, just really quickly, again, go over where Culp's Cafe is, hours. Can people only come for breakfast and lunch?
Culp's Cafe is open 7 days a week from 11 to 3. Breakfast is served on Saturday, Sunday, Monday from the time we open, which is 7:30 till 3 o'clock. And
Nice and long, good.
Yes, yes.
You can
You
still
order
sleep in and get breakfast if you want.
at any time, and then
And you don't have to pay
your lunch.
admission to go to Culp's. No, you have to pay. So you have to pay to go to the museum or Caroline Park.
But not the restaurant.
restaurant.
Good.
Okay,
Very
so
good.
don't have to worry about
I
that.
know they charge parking for festivals, special events, but to come to the park and have lunch at Culp's Cafe, you do not need to pay admission. You just
Good.
enter through
Just
the
come in.
Patterson entrance of Caroline Park, and
Great.
Culp's Cafe
Great. Well,
is straight
Jose,
ahead.
Carol, thank you both so much.
Thanks, guys.
you.
You want to try the quiche. It is delicious, okay? Believe me. I'm going to dig in.